Hey, what's up, fellow traders? I wanted to jump on here and answer a couple of questions about the all day hold strategy that I was talking about on the last video and clarify some things. But let's talk about the strategy first. It's the same deal that I had that I use on equities. It's basically the same thing. What we're doing is we're trading in between daily pivots. I'm waiting for a daily pivot to get tested and either reject or hold. And I'm trading in between these levels. So this morning, this was like a 20-point level here. I know it's not big, but you look at 5 micros times 20 points. I mean, that's some profit. And then if it actually confirms below, you've got a second trade, and this is the big one. Okay, and this is the second one that we're in right now. And this happens damn near every day, especially when we get volatile. And the market, I believe, is going to be volatile for a while now. Okay, it's going to be volatile for a while. So that is what we did today. Okay, we rejected here twice. Like, I waited for it to test and reject. It did that early this morning. When it rejected here again, this is when I got in for the all day hold. Okay, and that is to reject. That is trading from this level. This dash line here is the daily level we looked at, 58.30. And this is 58.09. This is the next daily pivot. So this was the first trade, and we got that. So it sold through. It bounced. It rejected up here. This is where we entered again for the next, all-day trade. Now, sometimes if you're going to work, you can only get in one time. This is the only trade you probably could get. If you came back and looked at this and you saw, okay, hey, I already hit my target. Let's see if we're going to get this next move. Then this was perfect for you. So we ended up getting into two trades again. So I'm already in this trade. My first target, because this was such a big window, was 57.65. We already hit that. So I had to readjust my stop, which is back up at break even, where I got in. And the rest is going to be on around 57.30, which is close to the next level. Let's see. I can't remember right offhand what the price is on the next level. The next level is right here, which is 57.24.25. I have my final target right around here at 57.30. So it doesn't have to get all the way to it. But hey, if it doesn't get to that, I'll just take it off wherever it is. And then we'll start again the next day if we get a good entry where we can manage our risk. But it's a simple strategy. You don't have to overthink it. You know where you put your stop. You know what the chart's gonna tell you if it doesn't work. Now, yeah, sometimes it's not perfect. Case in point, let's go back to the day yesterday. Okay, yesterday we were trading in between these two levels, right? So the night before, like the market opens at 6, the night before we you can see here we held this right here, we bounced, we pulled back, retested it, and I got in looking for the move up here. My stop was just below this. So we did get a stronger than normal pullback that stopped me out. But when I woke up the next morning, I could see we couldn't sell off. And when we came back and held this level, I got back in again. and bam, we had that move before the regular stock market even opened. We had that move, and then there were, other moves throughout the day. Here's where it hit around 2:30. It tested, and we had to move all the way back up. I mean, so twice. You look at 5 micros at 20 points each on these. That's not bad. And I only lost about 5 points on when I got stopped out. But this works as long as the market has some good volatility. This works, and it's real simple. The hard part is letting it go, getting in and just letting it go. That's why I told you you have to get a larger account so that you don't have to worry about anything. You can let this thing work, give it enough room to work. You don't have to worry so much about anything. Okay, just let it do its job. And yeah, you can check on it throughout the day, but don't overreact. If the trade is still in play, you let it go. Let it do the work. So like 100K, 150K accounts is what you would want. I'm trading 250K accounts to do this with. So I don't have to worry about, anything tying my hands and not letting me do this. So, okay, let's say it doesn't get to, let's say the trade today, the second trade that I'm in, doesn't get to 57.24. Wherever it ends at the end at 4:45, I'm getting out, and I'm gonna make sure, I've got the bell and alarm that goes off at 4:45 that tells me wherever I am, log into TradeEvade, close out everything. Close out everything. I don't want to make a mistake and lose all 5 of my pro accounts again because I had an open order that got hit seconds before the market closed, caused me to break a rule, and that's that. So really, really simple. I'm out tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment. So Friday I should have the video ready for you guys that explains this, shows you how to do it. It takes a minute or two in order to prepare for this. You just don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't try to add all this other stuff into it. Too much noise kills this. Okay, it kills it. Now today, I had trouble trading the intraday. I actually bought the breakout here, thinking we would, maybe run up to R2, R3, and I was going to get that before it came back. Even though I was short, my all day trade. But that didn't work. I got stopped out on that. I tried to go short under here. I got wicked out on that because the volatility just had me scared trading like that. So I lost about $150 on trying my little short-term things, but I made up for that 50 times on this trade here. This is gonna make up for whatever that was. So I had problems today with that, but the all-day trades, great. Everything is working out. But also, I said I was closing the Average Joe trading part of this. I'm not closing the community. It's just closed to new people being able to buy into it. Okay, that part is done. It may be a link on there somewhere, but it's dead. You can't buy, you can't make a payment, you can't do anything. The only way now to get in, if you want to get in, if you get, I still have it where if you get 5 test accounts with Take Profit Trader, just you get those and you contact me, then you could get in the community for free. You can't buy your way in. I don't want. I don't. I'm getting older, and I'm having more freaking doctor appointments. My wife is having more doctor appointments. My weeks are chopped up. So, trying to do a full-fledged community by myself is just getting to be too much. It's taken away from my trading, and I just want to make sure the people that I work with now are the ones that actually want to do this and that are willing to learn. Keep it simple, stupid, and do what you need to do to make it happen. So right at this point, that's the only way I'm taking in new members into the community. I'm not going back to doing that, not going back to selling lifetime memberships or nothing. It's going to stay open for as long as I'm alive, doing what I do, help you guys with your mental game and these simple strategies. Try to help you simplify your strategies so you're not all over the place and you are more consistent with what you're able to do in the market. Now that's what this is all about. That's where the money comes in. Okay, doesn't matter what strategy you trade, doesn't matter what indicators you use. All that matters is that you're consistent with what you do and you have the mindset to make it work. That's all it takes. So that's the deal on that. Not closing the community. It's just closed to people buying into it. Traditionally, that's just not going to happen. You get accounts, you want to learn how to trade them and do the things that I do. No, I don't make hundreds of thousands of dollars.